When it comes to choosing your budget and schedule for your advertising campaign, first of all, try and consider how much you'd like to allocate towards this activity as a test budget. Even if it's small, like £20 or £30, it's good to understand how it performs for your pub before you plough any more money into it. Also consider other marketing channels and expenses you have so that you can perhaps reallocate a test budget towards this activity from other activity you were doing. For example, could you stop paying for an advert somewhere else, such as in a newspaper or on Google, and use this budget towards Facebook and Instagram ads? Your budget and schedule can be set within your ad set, and here you can decide between using a daily budget or a lifetime budget. A daily budget is where you use a set amount, say £20 a day, to spend during a campaign phase. Maybe you'd run a campaign for around a week to 2 weeks. Or you could set it to a lifetime budget, which is where you tell Facebook your total amount that you'd like to spend. And again, you can give Facebook a start or an end date. One of the benefits of a lifetime budget is that you do have the ability to run your ads on a particular schedule. So if you knew that your ads were going to be more relevant to people, perhaps in the afternoons or evenings than the mornings, then you can actually choose different times that you want your ads to show, which is just a better way of using your budget, particularly if you've got quite a tight budget. Once you have input your budget and schedule, you'll be able to see an estimated result. So Facebook will show you estimated daily link clicks if link clicks was your objectives. Remember to take this with a bit of a pinch of salt. Facebook doesn't necessarily know how good your ads are, how high quality they are. So it's making a complete guess as to how it thinks they're going to perform. But this should give you some level of guide as to what you can expect with your budget. When it comes to deciding on your budget and schedule, ask yourself the following questions. How long will my advert be relevant for? So for example, over on the right, you can see this 3 for 2 accommodation offer is during the months of July, August and September. So this advert will be relevant throughout the summer months. However, if you saw it in September and it had mentioned July and August, it might feel like the ad's slightly out of date. So it would be much better to actually relaunch this ad every month with the copy in the ad adjusted. How many times will people need to see the advert to take action? Obviously, the higher the cost involved to a customer, the more times they're going to need to see it. So something like a room booking or a 3-course meal might take a little bit more convincing than, say, a pub quiz night or maybe even just like a lunchtime offer. Are there key times when your ads make most sense? So do people want to see adverts about your gin tasting evening at 9 o'clock on a Monday morning? Probably not. So you could use a schedule here to make sure that your ads are only hitting people when they're most likely to click on them. And also have a think about how much a booking is worth to you. So that's a really good way of trying to decide how much money to invest in Facebook and Instagram advertising. If that advertising resulted in one cover, how much would that be worth? And is that worth what you have invested in the advertising to begin with? Of course, Facebook advertising does require ongoing adjustments and optimizations. You get quite a lot of insights gained from your ad performance, so you can make some necessary changes to either your budget, maybe your schedule, or maybe even your audience based on your advertising's effectiveness. So do take a moment each week that your campaign is live to just go and have a look at the overview, see how many people you're reaching, see how those people are resulting in web traffic, and look at the age and gender distribution, as well as how your ads are performing between Facebook and Instagram. Remember to test and learn. If you're new to Facebook advertising, or if you're uncertain about the optimal budget and schedule, it's a good idea to start with a smaller budget and test different strategies. Run multiple campaigns with varying budgets and schedules and closely monitor their performance. Use the insights gained to optimize your future advertising efforts.